Today's video is brought to you by CallRail. They have a voice assist to help answer your calls, and they also have the best way to track your ads. Help your business. Learn more in the link down below. Hola, what is up? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. In today's video, it is after hours. I found myself with a little bit of time to stop by my local Lowe's and get some tools that I had in mind, to pick up. And lately I just haven't had a chance to go tool shopping, stop by anywhere. It's just been that busy. Quick reminder, you guys can check out the QR code. You can scan that, or it's also conveniently located at reliablehvacr.net. Any tool that you see here in this video, any other work video, I get asked a lot about them. You can find them over at the tool link. So check out the website, check out that QR code, check out my Amazon storefront. You'll find almost everything there. But I'll still answer those comments in case it's like from Walmart, that folding cart that I really enjoy. It's stashed over here. That's a Hyper Tough cart. That's from Walmart. So anything like that, I'll answer in the comments to try and let you know where you can get it locally, or if you have to order it like on TrueTech Tools, Acme Tools, any of those, right? Check those out on the website while you're there. Also check out the merch. A bunch of new designs coming through. I appreciate everybody that supports, buys merch, and just supports any way that you can. I appreciate you guys. All right, so we're gonna lay them all out right here. I will say the first thing that I picked up is not for me, but I told my brother that this is the best thing you can get for a lot of the belt adjustments, the carriers that we work on. This is a Klein 65300 Connect. And this is a starter set. The only thing that this is missing for us HVAC guys is the 11/32. Other than that, this is a steal deal because it's like $49 typically. The one that I bought before this had the 11/32, but it did not have these flip sockets. It did not have this handle here, the screwdriver handle. And I think you get a good deal here. You just don't get that 11/32. But to be honest, I just started using an adjustable wrench to kind of get those loose, and then you take them off, with your finger. And yeah, I just thought this is a good kit. So it comes with all these adapters and socket sizes, and it is a pass-through ratcheting wrench. So yeah, that's kind of the first thing that I got, but it's from my brother. This right here, I don't know where mine went. I used to have the other brand that Home Depot had, but this is a Klein Tools offset lock nut wrench, right? So you get 3 sizes. I don't think we need 3 sizes, but I thought this was kind of cool. So the cool thing with Klein is that they are held together magnetically. So you'll never lose them. You throw them in your tool pouch, whatever, and they stay together. So like I said, we don't really need, but you got 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. So these are just for when you're doing your conduit, your disconnects, all that stuff. Some of them are frustrating to get off. You're hammering it away with the flat and channel locks or whatever it is. Just have these ready in case you find yourself with some issues there. This is just the Klein flip socket, but in metric. I wanted to have this for odd end jobs, some stuff around the car. I typically only need my standard set, but this right here will do well for other equipment. Now, as much as I love my Klein and Milwaukee, the best flip socket that I'm using is the Malco. There's no way around it. Just have to throw that out there. I also wanted to pick up some Velcro straps. So I got some to hang my hoses in the back, my water hoses. Then I saw this one right here. This has a magnet on it, so I thought that was really cool. I thought maybe I can hang some stuff inside the van over here. Maybe hold some little light things, because this only holds up to 10 pounds. So I need to see if they have any other ones, but I just wanted to try it out. But yeah, essentially you have a loop here, goes through this little belt buckle thing here, and you got a magnet, 10-pound magnet. This, like I said, hanging stuff in the van back here, maybe securing, like I said, a tool bag, also securing ladders. Now I have my 100-pound magnet here. This is a rubber magnet that I made. You guys can check this out on my Amazon storefront, tool link, check it down below. All you do is buy the rubber magnet, which is 100 pounds, and you buy this ring, M8 ring, and you can build it together. I was asked about it, it's in the tool link. This holds your gauges, your tool bag, anything. I can even hold that backpack back there. Because it holds 100 pounds and it's rubber, it doesn't slide down the unit. So if you guys need something to hold your gauges, your tool bags, when you're out on the rooftop, up on a split system unit, whatever it is, condenser, you can use one of these. But like I said, I'm gonna try this out. I was also using the rubber magnet to hold my ladders. I would just clip it with a strap like this. This having the magnet built in, maybe I can strap my ladder to those areas that don't have a gutter. Because typically there's metal there. You can just kind of strap your ladder and hold it by a magnet. It's not going to hold it very well in a crazy storm that we get here every so often, but just so it doesn't tip over, whatever it is, you know, we use a lockjaw ladder grip, and I would use this when I don't have a gutter to hook up to. This is probably the coolest thing I got here today. This is from Airex. It's for HVAC aftermarket motors. This is the wirehide, like I said, by Airex. Basically, you don't want to leave your wires hanging out. And we've talked about this on HVAC Nights. Jake has had his, you know, thing about finding the best way to do this. You can see here, there's actually no conduit or anything left. So they have to zip tie it and leave all the wires out. Or you can use the wirehide and have it look like OEM. I also picked up another Husky knife. I really like these. They fold away. They're super compact and slim, and I have them on the smaller like belt clip pouches I have. But you get in here everything that you need to hide your wires. So Airex wire hide, you got your instructions printed on the back. So with it being an adhesive, you do get these alcohol cleaners to make sure that your surface is clean. This is probably the most important thing. You might not think about it, to make sure that your area is prepped right for adhesive, because if you just slap it on and there's a bunch of dirt on it, it's gonna immediately fall off. So make sure you use all the contents in the packaging, including the cleaners. Now you don't just stick the pouch on the motor, but you can stick this, and this is 3M. This is gonna go on the motor itself, and then this is gonna stick to that. And it's a little pouch basically, which also has Velcro. And you're gonna be able to stick all your wires, anything extra that goes in here, which is typically your reversing wires, anything else that sticks out, and then you're gonna be able to close this, and it's gonna hide on the motor. Personally, I like that it's separate, because if you ever have any issues, you can redo this side or whatever you need to, because this is gonna stick to the motor, and then when you have your wires in here, you just stick it to that, and it's super light. I don't see it falling off. If there was weight to it, then yeah, but I think that's gonna hold just fine if you clean the surface and use the wire hide as instructed. Now, like they show here, there's sometimes where you don't even have the conduit's broken, it's lost, whatever. They offer that solution in the packaging as well. This is just a bigger or smaller strip of their E-Flex guard. And basically, if you need to route your wires from the fan motor back to the panel through that little hole there, you're gonna end up putting your wires in here. You don't have to shove them in anything, fish them through or anything like that. You just lay your wires in, you start to close it, and now you have something that replaces a little pipe conduit. Instead of trying to run PVC or anything like that, you have everything that you need in this package. So you can run your wires, and it's much easier than trying to force it through a smaller pipe. You got aftermarket motors with extra wires, because you got 2 for the capacitor and whatnot. Some motors allow you to use 3 wires, but just in case, they have you covered, and this is much easier. And I actually have maybe a motor I can show you. Packard has these new condenser fan motors that are more like OEM. So I carry these now as my stock. And summer's coming, because we're gonna have a lot of these calls now. So this is the 1/4 to 1/6 Packard motor here, 208. And you see all your amperage, it's a 1075. This is typically what we use in, you know, the calls that I do.
Solution.